Hey, good afternoon, miners and friends and community members. This is Will, the Pellish Miner. So, I want to talk to you about a couple things today. One is this KS0 Pro. Okay, this is a big no for me. Not that it matters what I say, but I'm going to give you an opinion. It's just an honest opinion. I think they went out to the GitHub, snatched the software or the configuration for the overclocks, and tweaked it a little bit because we could do 160, gigahash already, and we ran about 120 watts overall. Okay, and what leads me to believe or suspect this is that, of course, as usual, the PSU is not included. So that means you're going to have to go out and spend the $80 or whatever it is for the gaming uh, power supply to get this done. Imagine that. I mean, in theory, it's a big waste of time for me, for these guys to even bother doing this. Sure, you get a whopping 40 more gigahash if you already overclocked it. I just don't see the benefit to that. I am still using the traditional 100 gigahash, and in the last month, I've still banged out those two. So I'm kind of happy about that. I'm just going to mine it as it's very efficient and low in watts. Period. I'll mine it till it dies. That's pretty much it. Um, so we're gonna move on to Bitcoin real quick. We did have some magical highs today within the last 24 hours. Big run up, about 15% overall. The high, as you can see, is highlighted below there at $35,150.43. Of course, I made some money on this, but I didn't sell any Bitcoin. You're like, how'd you do that, Mr. Pellish Miner? Well, I bought what they call Hut 8 mining calls. So call options for a $3.50 strike price. But I'm not buying stocks, I'm buying options, okay? I bought them for January of 2025, okay? So, with that being said, I bought them at a nice discount, roughly about 60 cents or $6. I'm sorry, 60 cents or $60 for every contract, which represents 100 shares if you were to cash them in. So I didn't cash them in because otherwise at $3.50, at the current price is about $2.30, I'd be taking a hit. It doesn't work that way. So at the top, I sold this morning right out of the gate. I got my money. I made probably 15-20% and I ran out the door. And I enjoyed that. As a matter of fact, I mentioned to DJ Mines to look into the calls not 2 days ago, but I didn't get around to giving him information, so my bad, DJ. I'm sorry. Okay? So this is great that it's still running. I don't see it holding much more than 32,000. We're currently up 8.86%. I want to move on to the ETCMC, the nodes. Okay? So I already clicked the link here, so I'm going to go into the store real quick. You can do this a couple different ways. You can pre-order the node, like here, it's $4, right? Plug and play, right? So I'm going to go with this option right here. You can also try and get the full package. There's only 5 of them available to where you have a Bluetooth keyboard and I do believe a USB mount, USB monitor. Okay, well that's great and all, but there's an easy way to fix this, so you might be able to save yourself a buck, especially since it's either in euros or pounds. I'm really not worried about that. I'll put all the links in the description below for all this stuff, and if you're looking for discounts on cables or ASICs, look, anything from Jingle Mining, look below also. So you can buy a USB-C monitor, 15.6 inch, for about $80, and you can buy an easy adapter. No big deal, right? Real simple, okay? It gives you several different options. 13.3, right? It stands up on its own. It's really nice. Uh, Obviously, you can use this for various things, right? Travel monitor and whatnot. Um, but all you really need is a port, a USB, hub, and then you're all set. So there's no reason for you to go, in my opinion, to go out and buy the whole package deal, which is great. But you could try and buy yourself a little, mini PC or something like that, or something used off the Facebook Marketplace, and just configure it and get the license and be done with it. The license I don't believe can be bought with a credit card. Okay, and I'll try and see what we can do. Purchase with ETC POW, right? Purchase with ETC POW. So this is $249. They want you to hook into your MetaMask to do that. I don't have any ETC POW, so I won't be monkeying with that real quick. I'm not going to hook up a node on any of my computers. I will settle it the way I want to settle it and go from there. But the bottom line is that I'm going to be grabbing one of these around the 1st right here. I'm very interested in this whole project, considering that it's going to have a DAO and it supports decentralization of the Ethereum Classic chain. So, with that being said, I'm going to be doing my thing, and these are really low watts, between 9 and 11 watts, so it's nothing. But yeah, I'll be having more on this topic a little bit later. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope to be seeing you soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and take care of yourselves.